Council Ross, the outlet, Blacktown City Council, Saints League Club,
Sorry lads.
1 o'clock bigger.
No, we just sort of got the clock a bit bigger, but then it would allow us to make the score a little bit bigger. People are saying like in the grandstand they can't see the numbers. Maybe they told it. Maybe well.
Sound test. Turn the sound off. Turn the sound off.
You go 200 on the...
Yeah, I know.
They were yesterday already, so it's
Yeah, no, why? But you can turn the sound is not on, is it? And as the strains of Simply the Best by Tina Turner ring out in the background, it's the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. It's their home opener here. That song always belts out at Glasgow Rangers, but their namesakes, Mount Druitt Town Rangers, with their home opener here against the mighty Marconi. So as we said, it's round 2, NPL New South Wales men's action, and we're welcoming you along. It's a warm, somewhat humid evening here at the famous Poppendetta Park. It's this Saturday afternoon clash. It's the newly promoted, as we said, Mount Druitt Town Rangers. They came up from the division below. 6 points clear they were in the division below, coming up here, and they will take on the might of last year's grand final winning champions. It's Marconi. Comparing the two sides from last week, identical score lines for both teams. Both of them had a 1-1 draw in the opening round, but very different vibes to those two games. Mount Druitt had a very, very creditable 1-1 draw just around the corner at Western City Wanderers. Probably felt they might have won that game. They certainly had more of the possession. They had more of the shots and more of the shots on target, but 1-1 it ended in the end after a frenetic last couple of minutes for Marconi. Very different. Their home opener last week, they really dominated the game against Blacktown. They had all the chances, they had all the possession, they had all the shots. They even had an advantage in players for the last 10-15 minutes of the game, but they came away with the same scoreline as Mount Druitt. It was a 1-1 draw. Last minute, virtually the last kick of the game. Not quite the exact last kick of the game, but almost the last kick of the game. Blacktown equalised with their first shot on target. And as the final whistle went, you could see some of the Marconi players over on that far side of the field at the Palace throwing water bottles, kicking shin pads. Not looking very happy with themselves, and it ended 1-1. But we're almost ready to go here. Marko Jesic has flipped the coin. It's Eric Saba out there in the middle. He will be our match referee today. In bright orange, it's impossible to miss him. He's got Alessandro Lana and Luke Chapman running the lines for him. And James Macris will be our fourth official. Mount Druitt's coach, Andy Montgomery. Marconi's coach, of course, Peter Sakenis. And we'll take you to those teams now. In goal for the home side, it's Dylan Niski. He's going to have Joseph White, Will Rankin, Zach Spilagoy and Jared Massarola at the back. Caleb Jackson-Brown, the fantastically named Pedrinho in the middle of midfield, wearing that famous number 10 that Brazilians all love to wear. Cooper Goscary and Thomas Lopez rounding out the midfield. And then up front, the danger man, Joey Gibbs. That's a terrific partnership those two look to be forming. A bit of experience and a bit of youth. Yinka Sonmola up front, across on the other side of the field. And they're playing from left to right in this first half, playing in the dark strip. They're not so famous, dark strip. James Hilton in goal. Milnarich, Tyron Burney. The full-backs, it's Lockie Griffiths and George Daniel at the back. James Bayliss, the Uruguayan maestro, Franco Maya in midfield. Mr. Marconi, Brandon Vella, and Marko Jesic in the midfield. And then up front, they're going to have Jake True, the former Wollongong man, alongside the manager's son. It's Damien Sakenis. Two excellent teams who like to play attacking football. We're almost ready to go here. Healthy crowd at Poppendetta building up, and we're away. Eric Saba gets us started. And Maya picks up the ball almost immediately. Finds Bernie Maya. Lovely player. They're going to build from the back slowly, you'd imagine, Marconi. The field, I have to say, from our position, looks resplendent. As Griffiths plays a long ball forward over to the far side of the field. Oh, it's missed out the last defender. There's a chance in the first minute here for True. Drives the shot in. Tapped away. Just saved away there. Fantastic start there. Dylan Niski with the save. Almost turned back in on the rebound, but almost immediately they've got the ball back. And it's Bernie out on that far right-hand side. Checks back inside. Bernie finds Maya. Maya onto his left foot. Will he let fly? He does low and away, but out and wide. What a good start. 2 shots already. Only about a minute or so into the game, and there's already been 2 fantastic shots from Marconi. That's how they're going to want to start this game. And now first touch for Goscary. And they will look to play the ball out from the back as well. Back for Niski, the captain. And he looks to play it long. Good contest in the air, but it's won well. True on the ball again. First couple of touches for True. He's looking very solid on the ball, and he's got it again. True over the top. Can he get on the end of it? But no, headed away well. Headed away well by Spilagoy. He's got a True chancing in there again off the corner flag, and out it goes. Is that a throw-in or a goal kick? I think the ball boy thought it was going to be a goal kick, but I think we'll have a throw-in out on the far right-hand side of the field, and it's Rankin to take, and he takes it quickly. Finds Spilagoy. Spilagoy playing it wrong, trying to find Pedrinho. Little foul there, is there? Yes, there is indeed. Little tug on Pedrinho. And Eric Saba picked that up straight away. Now, reflecting back on that first couple of minutes, it was 2 terrific chances. Jake True with the shot initially. Palmed away well by Niski. His strike partner, Jake True. Damien Sekenis nerdy there in the rebound. The ball just evaded him. And excellent start. Marconi will be pleased with that start. Now Niski at the back. And he's got Joseph White with him there. White. He's got Gus Curry. He's got Lopez. Lopez calling for the ball there and pass there. Bernie picks it up, plays it forward. Oh, it's a little push in the back there. Referee says play on. Advantage played. Is the ball going to stay in there? Little tug, little push, little shove. Ball stays in. Bernie does really well there. But Joey Gibbs has a ball out, ball in. No, now eventually the referee whistles. Ball looked like it went out there 2 or 3 times, but everyone's still battling for it. And Bernie has got it now. Sekenis in behind. Sekenis crosses it in for True. True with the shot. Terrific save over the top. Absolutely terrific save there from Dylan Niski. Sekenis and True combining really, really well together. Beautiful cross from Sekenis. First time touch from Jake True, but also first time touch from Dylan Niski. He's been all the action so far, Dylan Niski. Making 2 or 3 terrific saves already. We'll have a corner now out on the far. Well, the near side from our vantage point, and it looks like it's Uruguayan Maestro Maya who's going to take this. It's difficult to see this from our vantage point. He's got one arm up in the air. Let's see what that means in terms of a signal. Now floated in towards the near post. Flicked away well. Svilagoy got there first, got it away, but there's True. A little high foot there. No, it's Lockie Griffiths, in fact. Tangling for the ball. Battling for the ball. Tenaciously battling for the ball there. And they've got it. They can bring it away now. Lovely turn. Oh, lovely turn there, but a foul. Terrific turn there from Massarola. They played it quickly. Playing it long now into space. Into space, the goalkeeper stayed back. Well, looked like it was going to be James Hilton's ball there. He and Bernie left it to each other for just a moment. Thomas Lopez looked like he was going to pick up the crumbs, but a little bit too much pepper on the pass, and through it went for James Hilton. He's going to play it out for the back. Vela is over there alongside Mlinaric. Mlinaric plays it long for True again. This will be a great contest here. True just loses the ball in the air. And now they can play it cautiously from the back again, and they've lost the ball again. They've lost possession several times near their own penalty box, but battling hard to win it back. Ball is stuck in there. The referee says no, play on, and it's True again, battling for it. True finds Jesic. Jesic really shaped for a shot, takes a touch. Oh, a terrific tackle. Oh, it's got over the top there, the tackle. For a moment there I thought the ball had been won comfortably, but our match referee Eric Saba thinks otherwise. Perhaps just a little bit over the ball, and Marko Jesic, the Marconi talisman, went straight down. And in fact, there's a little bit of an apology coming his way. It's Massarola who's gone over to Jesic, and a little sporting apology there. He stayed down, Jesic. He's put his hands on it. Well, no, he sits up now, so looks like there'll be a full recovery. Perhaps not recovered enough to take the free kick immediately. Franco Maya raced across. He's grabbed that ball. And he is setting up as Dylan Niski, likewise. The Mount Druitt captain, he sets up his wall there. Well, not just yet. Jesic is still down. There's some stretching for Jesic. They're checking his ankles. They're checking his hamstring. And now his back as well. He's copped the brunt of that, what looked like a strong tackle, but a little bit of a late whistle from a referee, Eric Saba. And a direct free kick awarded. He's back up on his feet. Just testing that left foot a little bit as Jesic, but seems to have made a full recovery. And now setting up for the free kick. Franco Maya. That wall does not look to be even remotely back the requisite distance, and yes, Eric Saba agrees, back they go. Still doesn't look like it's all the way back there. Maybe it looks like it's about 7 or 8 metres at best. But Maya now with that left foot shaping to take the free kick. Niski, he's got his hands on his knees. Maya, here he comes, drives it in straight into the wall. That wall did not look far back enough at all, and indeed the wall did its job there. Maya not best pleased with the referee. Really thought the wall should have been back a little bit further, but not to be. The ball rebounds back, and back into Marconi possession, and it's Bernie who finds Maya again. Beautiful left foot, plays it out to the far left hand side of the field. Played back inside for Lockie Griffiths. Griffiths now finds Bernie on this near side. Bernie, little run coming, but chooses to find Sekenis. Sekenis steps inside. He's got Maya with him. Ball inside for Maya. Maya's got plenty of options. Lovely ball inside. Well, taken up by Sekenis. He's got a great chance to shoot. He's got a great chance to score. He puts it straight into the arms of Dylan Niski. Superb feet there from Damien Sekenis. Went left, went right, stepped back in. The goal at his mercy, a great chance to score, but another shot on target for Marconi. They can't clear the ball. Mount Druitt, and straight away Maya has got it, but it's won back really well. Goscary wins it back really well. Here's Lopez. Can they string a couple of passes together? Mount Druitt, they can't. They've had the ball taken from them yet again, and it's Maya again who plays it back into the middle of the field. Finds Lenarich. Lenarich plays it forward, but just finds a yellow jersey. They've really got to string a few passes together here, Mount Druitt, and there's Pedrinho, and he's got support on the outside, and he finds that support is Rankin. Rankin coming forward, gets the ball back from Sunmola. Rankin again around the outside. Can he win that? 50-50 tussle there. A little bit of an arm in the back there. George Daniel holding up the ball well, and he's cleared it away. Finds True, and back inside for Bayless. And now time to think, time to build from the back. Griffiths finds Bernie. Always Maya dropping into the hole there. Always dropping into the hole. Maya shaping, showing for the ball beautifully. At quarterback position, left foot. Oh, pass nearly found Jesic in space. Oh, that's a very strong challenge. Very strong challenge on Vela, but play on, says the referee. Looked like Vela had been caught there, but we play on, and it's Pedrinho. Looking to show some of his skills on the ball, Pedrinho. Steps away from Bayless. Still Pedrinho. Still Pedrinho. Well, he was making a great run there, Pedrinho. He'd beaten the first tackle, and the referee calls it back. Pedrinho was not delighted with that decision. No advantage played there. Looked like he was beating the first tackler, shaping to beat the second. But the foul had been committed. And so the free kick will be to Mount Druitt. We're just inside the Marconi half of the field, almost directly in the middle of the field. And it doesn't look like they want to pump it in. They're going to play it short. They find Pedrinho. And Pedrinho back here. Skoskier. He's got support outside him. And Sunmola not found. Now long ball forward. Sekenis into space, but Rankin. Niski, I beg your pardon. Sweeping really well at the back there. Dylan Niski. And he finds Goscary. Now, coming forward. Beautiful ball. Lopez. In the inside channel. Lopez and Bernie. Lopez and Bernie. Bernie is there really well. Uses his body really well. But he's lost the ball briefly. Well, he looked like he'd lost the ball there and lost his footing to Tyron Bernie. Thomas Lopez. A little bit of a perplexed look at our match referee there, Eric Saab. He didn't feel like there was a foul. But the referee's decision in all matters is final. And the free kick has been awarded and taken quickly. And Marconi will play it from the back. Sekenis, beautiful touch. Finds Maya. Maya. Jesic. He turns. Who's he got with him? Checks back inside again. Beautiful little bit of play. Vela, Griffiths, and now back to Hilton. That was a beautiful little bit of interplay there in the middle of the field from Marconi. But no options forward, and so they played it back, and now they build again. Build again from the back. Lovely ball forward. Here's True, showing every time. Strong challenge in there, though. And they've won it back. And here comes Sunmola, charging down that right wing. Little bit too heavy of a touch there, Sunmola, and he's lost possession. Marconi have it back straight away. Maya finds Mlinaric. Mlinaric plays it forward. And the chance for a break here. Sekenis, he's got Jesic outside him. He's going to try and step inside, outside, inside, outside. Can he get a shot away? Gets a cross in, and it's an own goal. It's an own goal. A very unfortunate own goal there. Looks like the last touch came off Joseph White. A terrific run down that left-hand side. Checking in, checking out. He had Marco Jesic inside. And Joseph White, I feel, knew that Jesic was hovering just over his shoulder. Really had to play at the ball there to try and get it away. And it's taken a wicked deflection up off his shin and past the helpless Dylan Niski. We have our first goal of the game. And it has gone to Marconi around about the 10-minute mark here. And Marconi, fortuitously, it's been a really great open game. Both sides going for the ball. Marconi, they've really had the better of the chances. 3, 4, perhaps 5 chances already. And I know it does count as a, strictly speaking, it counts as a shot on goal. Does an own goal count as a shot on goal? Checking with our stats man. Hard to tell. It was a cross that certainly wasn't going in, so it's definitely an own goal. But we'll have to check that one out. We're not sure if an own goal counts as a shot on target, but it's a goal nonetheless. And that means our score is Marconi 1, Mount Druitt 10, Rangers 0. Now Sunmola looking to get them right back into the game. Goscary down in front of us, calling for the ball. Showing support for unfortunate White. And now in for Massarola. Massarola can't get very far. He's closed down really quickly. Now Goscary plays it in short. No, it's won immediately. Won immediately by Marconi. And here's Maya. Is there a foul there? No foul, says the referee. Play on. Looked like he'd been sandwiched between two players. Now, here comes Pedrinho. Charging forward. Holding off Rankin. Finds Sunmola. Sunmola driving in towards the box. Low cross comes in for Sunmola, but it's straight into the arms of Hilton. That's the most promising bit of play I think we've had so far from Mount Druitt. Pedrinho driving forward, finding Sunmola outside him. Sunmola drove it in low, but Hilton in his bright pink jersey, very much alive to the danger, and he picked it up quickly. But enterprising response from Mount Druitt after going a goal down. And now Marconi playing the ball forward. Nobody really there, plenty of time for Svilagoy. He's got Jesic closing him down. Stops and checks inside. Finds Dylan Niski. And Niski now for White. He's got an acre of space in front of him, White. The support inside and out. Finds the support inside, which is Massarola. And now inside. It's Joey Gibbs. Joey Gibbs, lovely touch. Finds Pedrinho. Building down nicely. Pedrinho. It's taken away from Bayless. A little nick there from Bayless. That's going to be the battle. It's going to be Bayless on Pedrinho. In fact, it's a throw-in. I beg your pardon, not a free kick. And so Nola picks it up. Bayless there again. Can't quite get a little bit of pinball and head tennis going on, but Pedrinho's got it, and a little challenge in the back. And this time the referee does blow the whistle for a free kick. It was Sekenis with the little jab in the back on Pedrinho. Now long ball played forward. Lopez and Bernie. Can he get there? No. Well one in the air by Tyron Bernie. But he only finds a yellow jersey. It's Goskari. Back for White. White, lots to aim at. Plays it in short. But only finds Lockie Griffiths. But a great tackle back. A great tackle back there. My man Druitt. Massarola charging in for the tackle. Long ball forward. Nobody really on the end of that at all. It's sailed from a Mount Druitt point of view harmlessly wide. And they're really keen to get things started quickly. And they do. It's Hilton. And now Griffiths. Checks back inside. He was looking to find Bernie. Doesn't find him. Finds Maya. Maya now does find Bernie. Does well to keep it in. Well, does he keep it in? He does indeed. Millimeters in it. And now Maya again. Inside. Vela. Griffiths. Vela. Lovely one-touch stuff from Marconi. They've got plenty of time on the ball. They're sitting back here a little bit. Mount Druitt, they're playing a line of four, then two in the middle, and then a line like a sort of a 4-2-4 setup almost in defence here from Mount Druitt, and it's done well there, the 4-2-4. They pick the ball up, and now they can break, and it's Pedrinho, and he's got Samola. Samola in a ton of space here. Samola checking in, checking out, steps around the outside, a little bit of a heavy touch there. And James Hilton charging forward and dives on the ball, but the two in the middle of midfield there for Mount Druitt did really well. It was James Lopez. Picked up the ball, found Pedrinho. Pedrinho in turn found Samola, driving towards the goal, but really looked like he was always going to try and bring that in on his right foot, which he did. And now Bernie breaks forward, but a lovely little challenge back there. Massarola charges back well and stops Tyron Bernie, the former Blacktown City man, who finds Mr. Marconi. Brandon Vela spreads it right. Lenarich out to the far side of the field. Sekenis is there. Sekenis looking again. There's True. Touch back inside. Breaking forward. That's a foul, I think, isn't it? Yes, it is. It was a driving run there. Driving run there from George Daniel. Breaking through that midfield. But two Mount Druitt players made it their mission to stop him going any further. And no thoughts of a card there. It's a dangerous position, but plenty of defenders back. And no cards coming out from our match referee, Eric Saba. But we will have a free kick in a dangerous position. And it's Maya again setting up. He's trying to steal an extra metre or two here, I feel. Maya, is he? Yes. Brings the ball just in maybe half a metre. And that'll do, says Eric Saba. Maya now with that cultured left foot. Setting the ball up. He's got options at the back post. He's got Bayless there. He's got Sekenis, plenty of options. It's driven in low, in fact. And Bayless did pick it up. Shot coming in here from Bernie. Shot driven in. Away and wide. Tyron Bernie caught that. Well, from our vantage point initially, it looked like he caught that beautifully. But away and wide, it was more danger to our ball behind the goal there than it was to Dylan Niski's goal. And we stay at 1-0. Just over 15 minutes gone. 16 minutes gone in this first half. And it's Mount Druitt looking to play the ball out from the back. Well, Sekenis nearly caught the ball there. But here's Pedrinho now. Lovely touch. Pedrinho takes it onto his left foot. He's got Lopez outside. He's going to check back inside onto his right. No real options in the box. Beautifully floated ball in there, but Lockie Griffiths is there. We need beg your pardon, it's Mlinaric is there. And he comfortably takes the ball. And he finds George Daniel outside him, who finds True, who's very, very deep, Jake True. Played forward now to space. True chasing hard. Can he get on the end of this? No. Lovely header away. West Villagoy did really well, but here's Jesic. Plays it into the middle. Finds Vela. Vela plays it back. Mlinaric finds support on side now. A driving run forward. He's in an absolute ton of space here. It's George Daniel. No one's really come from. Can he find True? He cannot. And now here's Sunmolan. He's very far back. Well, the very, very open game here. Players not really sticking to their positions, moving around the field. Overlapping runs for total football style. Well, commentators curse. As soon as you mention Dutch total football, there's a rugby league style challenge from Jake True. And Pedrinho takes it quickly. Lopez, he's got Goscari outside him. He's got support inside. Goscari calling for the ball again, and he's got it. Here he is, Cooper Goscari. Finding Massarola. Massarola showing again, finds Gibbs. Gibbs to Massarola. Back into the middle, Pedrinho. Nice touch, gets it past Rankin, but a little bit heavy in the end, and Vela gets it. And he finds Rankin. Rankin can't quite control it. Pedrinho, can he get back on it? He can. Is there a little bit of a tug there? There is indeed. And I think we will be calling that now. A shot from 55 metres out. Comfortably saved by James Hilton. Looked like he was thinking about a scorpion kick there, James Hilton. He was shaping for it just for a moment. He decided on the volleyed clearance in the end, the famous Colombian scorpion kick. I thought we were going to see one at Popendetta Park, but not to be. Rene Higuita, if memory serves, was the man with the scorpion kick. Colombia versus England at Wembley all those years ago. But not to be. Now back to live action at Popendetta Park, not Wembley. And it's Tyrone Burney. With a load of time, but he's being closed down quickly, and so finds Lenarich. Lenarich finds Sekenis in a ton of space. Sekenis drives forward. He's got Senmola for company. Sekenis still holding it up. Turning inside, still Sekenis. Still Sekenis. That is a very, very strong challenge by Massarola. Sekenis has stayed down, clutching his knee. I think we're going to have to stop the play here. That was a very strong challenge by Massarola. Not his first strong challenge of the day. And Damien Sekenis has stayed down. And he has barely moved, which is a worrying sign. Not a foul, I don't think. It was a strong, hard challenge. No one really on the Marconi side was crying out for a free kick. Just a strong, hard challenge, and it really jolted Damien Sekenis. He was holding his knee there for a moment. And yeah, he's holding his knee again. Looks like it maybe knocked the wind out of him a little bit as well. And with almost 20 minutes gone in this first half, little match summary. Marconi started very much the stronger. They almost had a goal in the first minute or so. And then another chance within 2 or 3 minutes. Some terrific shots on target. Dylan Niski also made a fantastic save. So very much dominating possession, dominating the chances, dominating the shots. Some dangerous free kicks also that came to nothing. And eventually they did end up with the first goal of the game. Terrific run down the left-hand side. Crossed into the middle. The talismanic Marko Jesic was waiting for the tap in, and number 3, Joseph White, really had no choice. He had to try and clear the ball away because it was going to be a tap in for Jesic. It ricocheted off his shin, I think, and into Dylan Niski's goal. That is how we stay 20 minutes or so into this first half. It is Marconi 1, and it is Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0, and we will restart the play with a drop ball. Played forward now for Sunmola. Gets a little touch on it, Sunmola, does he? Waiting for an adjudication from our assistant referee. Yes, he did indeed, and so it'll be a throw-in, which is taken quickly by George Daniel. And again, this has been their MO so far in this match, playing the ball across the back. Lockie Griffiths looking for options. 3 people coming to close down quickly. Vela drops short, takes a touch. Griffiths spreads it across to the far side, finds his central defensive partner, Lenarich. Back to Griffiths. Go on, shouts James Hilton. Go on, get the ball forward. And there's a couple of runs looking for the ball. Sekenis takes it, turns. He's got support outside him. Well, there's a little nick there. Rankin did well. Rankin now quickly taking free kick. Drake True out on the far side, driving in towards the goal. He's got 2-3 to aim out of the middle. True drives it in low. Cleared away well, though, this time by White. A really clear contact by White, but it's only as far as George Daniel. He finds True. True, a little back heel for Daniel. Left foot cross. Blocked away well by Rankin, and it's going to be out for a throw in on that far left-hand side. Good defending there by the number 21, Will Rankin. And we'll have a throw in. Vela is showing. True is showing. True gets it. Little touch. Back to George. George inside, outside. Beats the first defender. Can't quite beat the second. And it's cleared away well by Svilagoy. Up high. Gibbs. Beautiful chest control from Gibbs. Finds Pedrinho. But Pedrinho loses it. Sunmola has it. Can he move into a little bit of space? He's given it away almost immediately now for Vela. Vela for Jesic. Shaping for a shot. Driven shot. Blocked well. Blocked well by White. Now a little bit of space here. Lopez turns with the ball. He's got a bit of real estate in front of him. And he's got a willing runner coming up on that far side. And it's picked up by Caleb Jackson-Brown. Jackson-Brown steps inside, steps outside. Finds Pedrinho. Pedrinho, will he shape to shoot? Vela closes him down really well. Samola looking to go outside George. Can he get there first? Samola crosses it in. Hits an arm, but certainly an arm that's down by his side. George Daniels' arm very much by his side. Good little break there. Good little break there by Caleb Jackson-Brown down the left-hand side. Haven't called him too many times in this game so far, but he made a lovely overlapping run in space. Stop, check back inside. Oh, we've got a player has gone down here in the middle of the field. It is Joseph White. Thank you, Justin Davies, for pointing that out to me. We'll pause before the corner is taken. White is down. He's holding his shoulder, is it? It looks like his shoulder or his elbow. Didn't see an instant. I saw him certainly block a shot from Marko Jesic, perhaps an adverse reaction to that block. And another injury, not the first injury we've had so far this afternoon. Beautiful afternoon, I have to say, here in lovely Mount Druitt. We've got some lovely light cloud cover. Now, I'm just being told here that White might be coming off. Yeah, he's got his arm very much by his side. Looks like almost when you see a player with a dislocation really holding the arm, or the elbow, is it? Perhaps, yeah, he's saying jarred my shoulder, he seems to be suggesting to the physio as he comes from the field. And looking over towards the Mount Druitt bench. No immediate substitution. He's rolling it out there, Joseph White. Shaking his head and rolling over his shoulder, but let's see, he's giving us some mixed signals here. A little tap on the back from the physio, so it seems to suggest he'll be coming back on, but back to live action now. Pedrinho driving in the corner, and yes, he's come straight back on, White. So shaking his head, saying, no, I don't think so, complaining about his shoulder, but straight back on he comes. Now Samola steps outside Bernie, left foot cross, Bernie cross into the back post, comes all the way back to Pedrinho. Can he get a touch? Can't quite get a touch. Sekenis clears it away, comes back for Goskery. Goskery plays it in short. Jackson-Brown. Now True has got Maya. Almost a little nutmeg there, but it's fallen for Maya, and he stepped away. He's got 4-on-2 here. It's 4-on-2. Jesic into space, driving forward. He's got True inside him. Jesic holding the ball, plays it short for True. Well, there was a 4-on-2 there for a minute for Marconi. They couldn't capitalise. Jesic with the excellent block, and the ball's going to go out for a throw-in. A 4-on-2 breakaway there. Almost had too many options. Jesic shows a short ball down on the inside right channel, looking to find Jake True, but only found, I should say, a Mount Druitt defender, and we will have a throw-in in the very difficult to commentate from corner position here at Popentetta Park. Gibbs with the flick on. Now, can he get onto it? No, danger snuffed out. Really well there by Minarich. And he finds Hilton. Joey Gibbs closing down, but James Hilton doesn't quite get there. And it's Svilagoy with the touch. Well, a heavy touch there, and it's come for Bayless. Bayless driving forward, finds a teammate. No foul there. Looked like there'd been a foul there. Lovely ball from Bayless. Now Pedrinho driving forward, finds Joey Gibbs. Gibbs stops, turns, finds Rankin. Rankin to Pedrinho. Pedrinho closed down almost immediately. Steps inside Pedrinho. Lovely close control. Goes for the 1-2. Gibbs turns. Looks for a shot. Gibbs plays it outside. Right hand side. It's Rankin. Flag goes up. Shot comes in, but it's blocked away anyway. But the flag went up there. Well, you'd have to say a somewhat careless offside there from Will Rankin. They were holding a really clear line there, Marconi. And another injury perhaps. It's Lucky Griffiths who's gone down here. It looks like he's caught one in the... I'm going to say solar plexus. I'm not sure it's the solar plexus. But, he's gotten back up now and seems to have recovered almost immediately. Now just over 25 minutes gone in this first half, and James Hilton with the ball. Lucky Griffiths appears to have recovered fully. And no substitutions. Joseph White has also made a full recovery. And so Hilton will clear from just inside his box. And he plays it just inside the Mount Druitt half. Great win in the air. Vela picks up the crumbs. Turns back inside. Oh, a little short pass there, but Lenarch picks it up well. He plays it forward. But, again, only as far as the dominant defensive headers that have come in several times from Mount Druitt. Now, Samola steps inside. Pedrinho can't quite find Pedrinho. Lenarch. He drives forward. Flick over the top and a late challenge there again. Will the ref produce a card here? I think there's been several fouls. by Will Rankin, amongst others. The referee's going to call him over for a little chat. And not before time, the Marconi fans would be saying. Just one too many fouls. None of them really serious fouls, but persistent fouling, I think it's fair to say. And our match referee, Eric Saba, just laying down the law to Will Rankin. You'd imagine any more of those, and a yellow card will be produced. Now, Maya. He's got George Daniel outside him in an absolute ton of space. He's got 5, 6, 7 people to aim at in the box here. Beautiful left-footed cross comes in over everybody, though. It is over everybody, and Joseph White. Let's see how that shoulder is. Doesn't seem to be carrying it. Finds Samola. Samola lets it run. And it's picked up really well by Griffiths. He finds Vela in the middle of the field. Vela stops, checks back inside, finds an Irish. They really are in control of this game, you'd have to say. Marconi leading 1-0. Now Griffiths' ball over the top. A little bit too much pepper on that, and the keeper, says Dylan Niski, and he comes out and takes that comfortably. Finds Pedrinho. Pedrinho and Maya. South American battle here, Brazil against Uruguay. And, well, a draw, I think you'd have to say there in the Brazil-Uruguay battle. It's out for a throw-in to Pedrinho. Takes it quickly, finds Joey Gibbs. Gibbs finds Rankin. No real options for Rankin. He has to check back inside. And all the way back to Niski. He finds White. Sanmola calling for the ball. He's going to make a run over the top here, Sanmola. It's won back really well by Bayless. Blocked down by Jackson Brown. Gibbs looking to win it. Lanarich. Speed of thought there was the winner from Lanarich. Sent both players the wrong way. Joey Gibbs foiled by Rankin, who finds Massarola. Now, was there going to be a ball over the top? Well, Sanmola started the run, but checked back inside. High press here, very high press here from Marconi. 4 players right up near the edge of the box. Niski has no choice really but to play it long. Lopez wins the header. Can it find Pedrinho? It cannot. Played away well by George Daniel. And the ball now has gone out for a throw in out not far right-hand side of the field. Approaching the 30-minute mark. Still 1-0 to Marconi. They're good value for that 1-0 lead. But now Joey Gibbs driving forward. Got Lopez outside him. Little tug of the jersey there. Was it on Gibbs? Not given. And Bayless plays it away. Looks to find Sikenis. Can't quite find him. For those of you that watched the Marconi game last week, not a dissimilar game. They dominated possession. They scored an early goal. They had all the shots on target, but they still only led 1-0, which leaves you open to a counter-attack. And here comes Sanmola. Can he get a touch? Gets a second touch. There's Bernie. Gets across Griffiths. Griffiths coming across. Sanmola, he's gone down. And it's a penalty! Well, just as we mentioned it, could they be caught with the sucker punch? Yinka Sanmola makes a great break down the left-hand side. Evaded Tyron Burney. Evaded Lockie Griffiths. It was a clumsy challenge from Griffiths. He didn't really trip him and he didn't really pull him down, but there was enough in it there. That's our match referee, Yinka Sanmola, said, match referee Eric Saba, I should say, awarded the penalty to Yinka Sanmola. A bit of a debate going on around the penalty. Looks like Sanmola wants it. Looks like Pedrinho wants it. Pedrinho stepping away, and he is going to leave it for Joey Gibbs. The number 9. A fair penalty, I think. Fair that it was a penalty. Fair that it wasn't a yellow card, unusually. But referee, I think, got it right. Not much arguing, really, from the Marconi players. And here comes Gibbs. And he plays it down and saved away. Brilliantly saved away. Pedrinho drives it back in. Brilliantly saved away by Hilton. Down low to his left-hand side. I would say a good but not great penalty from Joey Gibbs. Low and hard, but not quite into the corner. And James Hilton got across really well. A low block in his bright pink kit. As we're just inside the 30-minute mark. And it stays at 1-0. And now here comes a marauding Dylan Niski out on the edge of his box. And he's got to clear it away, and he does so well. And now Jake True's picked up the ball. He's got Franco Maya in an absolute ton of space on the far side. True, but no. Great clearance there. Caleb Jackson Brown getting the crumbs away really, really well. And it'll be a throw-in on that far left-hand side of the field from our vantage point. Great opportunity for Mount Druitt to draw level. But Joey Gibbs foiled by James Hilton from the penalty spot. And now let's see if Marconi can capitalise on that. Jesic looking for the ball straight away. Sanmola did a great job to win that penalty. Sanmola, that will buoy his confidence. Jackson Brown finds Pedrinho. Joey Gibbs is in extra space in the middle here. Can the ball find him? No, swept away really well there. He's having a terrific game. Is Lenarich. And wins the ball in the air again, Lenarich. Finds beg your pardon, Griffiths. Griffiths trying to find Yesic, can't quite find him. And the ball breaks loose for Cooper Goskery. And he's got a ton of time. Plays it across to Svilagoy. Oh, to Rankin. Is he caught there? Big delay from the referee, yes. A little bit of a late decision there. He was caught. Will Rankin, he's been the one dishing out the fouls so far this evening, Will Rankin, but he's on the receiving end of a little trip there. And so the free kick has been awarded. And it is Pedrinho who's going to take it. And a bit of an agricultural hoof out to this near side, but he finds Sunmola really well. Sunmola against Bernie. Checks back inside Sunmola. Back inside for White. Inside only finds a black jersey, Marconi black jersey. And it's Maya playing away. He's got Sekenis outside him. Finds Sekenis. Just in that inside channel, Sekenis. He's got Rankin. Looks to play it into the box, but not quite a cross and not quite a shot there, unfortunately. And the ball is back from a Mount Druitt point of view, safely in the arms, or the feet, I should say, of Dylan Niski. Long ball again. Sunmola looking to use his pace again over the top, but far too much pepper on that one. And it's all the way back. All the way back with Dylan Niski. With James Hilton, I beg your pardon, James Hilton. The penalty hero for Marconi. And Griffiths, the penalty villain from a Marconi point of view, who gave that penalty away. But now here comes Tyrone Burney, driving down just on the edge of the box. Burney looking to get a low cross in, gets a low cross in, cleared away well by Svilagoy. Not dissimilar incident to the own goal there, but Svilagoy was across well, cleared the ball away well with his left foot, and it's Burney who looks like he's going to take the throw in on the near right hand side. He's got Yesic and he finds him. Lovely little touch from Yesic. Was there pushing the back? No, says our referee. Now Sunmo, little step over, lovely step over. Gets past Maya. Can he go past him again? No, not at the second time of asking. Maya just stuck out that cultured left foot and made a great little tackle. Right footed pass into space. Jake True there came from an onside position. Putting pressure on. Oh, kept in really well. Oh, kept in really well. Commentator's curse again there. Looked like he kept it in really well, Goskery, but miscontrolled it at the second attempt. And now Sekenis battling for the ball. Just on the edge of the box. Little ricochet around, and our assistant referee says that's going to be a throw in to Marconi. Tyrone Burney, the right full back, shaping to take it. He's got Jake True, and he finds True. Oh, lovely little pass there to find Yesic, but Jackson Brown in there quickly to pick it up, and Brown goes again. Finds, he only finds Maya. Maya, left foot, but he shapes for shot with Maya. Deflected up into the air. That looked like it was going to cause some trouble for Dylan Niski, but lovely block, and then a lovely tackle from Pedrinho, and a lovely touch. Great little bit of football there from Mount Druitt, but a dangerous place in the field to be playing the ball around, but they've gotten it away well. Now into the middle of the field, Vela. Well, another terrific tackle. Well, Massarola came charging in there. And, it looked like he'd won the ball, but no, it's going to be a yellow card for Brandon Vela. And both sides stopped there. It looked to me initially like it was a foul by Jared Massarola. He looked like he was late to the ball and hadn't taken the ball, but Eric Saba, he is closer to the action than we are from our vantage point, and has issued a yellow card to Mr. Marconi himself, Brandon Vela. And so we will restart play with a free kick taken short. Massarola back to Svilagoy. Not many options there. Not many options. Back to the goalkeeper. He's been closed down quickly by Sekenis. Niski does well. Finds Joseph White. He's got time. Finds Gibbs. Gibbs to Massarola. Massarola, Svilagoy. Svilagoy out to Rankin on the far right hand side. He's got Pedrinho inside. He finds Pedrinho. Here comes Vela to close him down. Lopez, Pedrinho. Can't quite get it back. Lenarich has it, and he's got support outside him in Bayless. I beg your pardon in Griffiths. Oh, it was Bayless. I beg your pardon twice. Plays it forward. And Niski again comes out comfortably. Rolls the ball back into the box. And picks it up. And then rolls it out. Can they break again? Sunmola looking for the ball over the top. Looking for the ball inside. He's been a very willing runner here, has Inka Sunmola. Coming short. going long, always providing an option. Working extremely hard. And again now, Pedrinho. Coming out from the back, Rankin. Svilagoy. Plenty of time, Svilagoy. Yesic in front of him, but he's got time to find Pedrinho. Pedrinho's got Joey Gibbs inside. Finds Lopez. Lopez, well, after two Marconi players collide, Lopez gets it, and now he's into a little bit of space, is he? It's now won back really well by Georgetown. A little bit of a scrappy period of play now. Neither side really getting their foot in the ball and stringing a few passes together. Oh, that is a scything challenge. Coming across there on Thomas Lopez. It's Anton Mlinaric. Looking to help him up. I'm not sure he's ready to get up just yet, is Thomas Lopez. Really feeling that tackle. It was a strong one. And only the second round, 37 minutes gone here. Both sides looking a little bit tired, I have to say. 5 o'clock kickoff here. It's a warm afternoon in Mount Druitt. And play for the last 5 or 10 minutes or so has just been a little bit scrappy. But let's see what Pedrinho can do with this free kick. Drives it in towards the penalty spot. Headed in, headed well. Just up and over. A great little touch there by James Hilton. Well, Svilagoy rose highest around the penalty spot, and his header looping towards that top left-hand corner, but Hilton comfortably had it covered. Lovely little touch from James Hilton. He's had a terrific half, you'd have to say. Dealt with everything really well, marshalling his forces at the back. Saved a penalty, and then a terrific little tip over there, which has led to this corner, which Pedrinho will take. Floats it in to the near post. Svilagoy again, punched clear well. Jackson Brown driven in, saved again. Terrific save there, double save from James Hilton. He really has been a shining light in this first half. Handball there, no advantage played. James Hilton came and punched that corner really well. There's a shot from Jackson Brown, followed up, and Hilton saved again. He really has been on top form, and is the main reason, you have to say, that the score remains Marconi 1 and Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0. Just over 5 minutes to go to half time now, and Hilton kicks this ball along. The sun has come out from behind the clouds now, just making it a little bit more difficult for these players. They'll have their sun in their eyes as well as everything else, and perhaps the sun was in the eyes of referee Eric Saba there, because Pedrinho certainly felt that was a stone cold handball, but not awarded. And some classic South American gesticulation that Eric Saba did not enjoy, and he is calling Pedrinho over to him. He's still flicking his arms left and right. Just go over, says Captain Dylan Niski. And a yellow card. Well, I don't think he was going to get a yellow card there. I think Eric Saba was calling him over for a bit of a conversation, but he walked away once, twice, 3 times a lady, and the card came out from Eric Saba. Needless yellow there for Mount Druitt's Brazilian central midfielder Pedrinho. Full name João Pedro Oliveira Santos, but I will not be saying that in the course of commentary. We'll be sticking with Pedrinho, because that is far too difficult. Now we're going to have a corner, and it is Franco Maya with that cultured left foot of his, one arm up in the air again, and he is going to float this one in towards the near post, just up onto the roof of the net. And we will restart play with a goal kick. Let's calm it down, says Dylan Niski. Let's take our time. He finds Svilagoy outside. Svilagoy to Pedrinho. Pedrinho turns inside, beats one, but can't beat Bayless, who has been there almost throughout this first half. Almost a man-marking job by Bayless on Pedrinho, and he's done an excellent job. And here comes Jackson Brown. Jackson Brown finds Sunmola. Was he offside? No, flag stays down. He steps inside Bernie, right-footed shot, but comfortably into the hands of James Hilton. And I think he might be looking to run out the clock here, Hilton. A little one of those fall to the knees that goalkeepers sometimes do when they're looking to run out the clock. Still quite a bit to go to half-time. Tyrone Bernie down this near side, driving forward, space in front of him. Goscari drops off. Sunmola chasing back. Bernie, if you're going to drop off, I'm going to keep going, says Bernie. And, well, a very clumsy challenge there from Yinka Sunmola. Looked like he almost lost his footing there, Sunmola, and took out Tyrone Bernie with a very enterprising run down this near side of the field. And cross comes Maya. In the Uruguay-Brazil battle, I think Maya has definitely had the better of things in this first half. And he will take this free kick, and he's brought it in 2 or 3 metres. And no comment from assistant referee or referee. So he'll now drive this in. Driven in low. And it's Jesic there. Was there a handball? It's going to be a corner. Well, it was driven in cleverly and low into a very dangerous area by Franco Maya. Jesic was there. Calling for a handball, calling for a corner. Well, it looked like our assistant referee had awarded a corner. But no corner, no free kick. In fact, a goal kick. So the third option. And Dylan Niski all in, I think, powder blue. Plays it short, and now Joey Gibbs to contest in the air. And it's won well by Lockie Griffiths. Lockie Griffiths has had the better of the afternoon, you'd have to say, against Joey Gibbs. Now Maya finds Bernie. Back to Maya. Maya plays it inside. Great run there. Sekenis, can he get a touch? Gets a touch, but not quite away from Svilagoy, who uses his strength really well there. Svilagoy. Sekenis comes back, and then he uses his experience. There's going to be a little square up here, a little push. 2 pushes. Let's keep this friendly, gents, says Eric Saba. And discretion is the better part of valor, and both parties walk away. Now Lopez finds Pedrinho. Pedrinho plays it forward for Gibbs, but cut out really well there by Brandon Vela. And a little push in the back there on Jesic, and another free kick is awarded. And it's Rankin again. I don't think we're keeping stats on fouls by player. We're certainly keeping stats on fouls by team, but fouls by player, Will Rankin would be at the top of the charts, you would imagine, in this first half, which has about another 2 minutes or so. There might be a little bit of injury time. We've had a couple of injuries. Joseph White went down. Lockie Griffiths went down briefly. So you'd imagine 1 or 2 minutes at least of injury time, you'd imagine, will be played. Now here's Maya playing it in low. True. Gets a touch. Can't quite control it. And now Vela plays it in. Looking for True there, but not on the same wavelength there, Vela. True came short. And the little dinked pass from Brandon Vela went in behind. And from a Marconi point of view, just found Dylan Niski, who's bowled the ball out beautifully here now to Goskari. He brings it forward, I should say. But again, Franco Maya, he has been everywhere, Maya. Can he keep it in play? Uses his right foot to keep it in play. Back onto his left. Will he step inside and back onto his left? Little step over, back onto his left foot. Just on the edge of the box. Beautiful curly shot there. Just over the bar from James Bayliss. He looked for the ball really well, Bayliss. He's been all over Pedrinho in defence. Pedrinho not returning the favour and closing him down, Bayliss. He had an acre of space there to find a shot, but just curled over the bar. A little tug of the jersey there. There was a tug of the jersey by Mlinaric. He was on a yellow. He has to be careful. He has to be careful. It was Massarola there who was looking to break away. And a little tug of the jersey. And Massarola again finds Rankin. Rankin for Pedrinho. Back for Massarola. And in turn for Rankin. Now Sun Mola out on this near side here is in an absolute ton of space. As Joey Gibbs going to find him. He looks to go short to Jackson Brown. But a terrific tackle. Lockie Griffiths plays the ball over the top. Ball is lost in the air there. Picked up by Sekenis. Sekenis. Little tug. Here comes this little battle again between Sekenis and, well, no foul, says the referee. And Sekenis has done really well there. He's won it. He's inside the box now. Rankin is there with him. Still Sekenis. But Rankin eventually gets the better of him. Svilagoy and Sekenis did a great little tussle there. Referee said 6 of one, a half dozen of the other. Now Maya, he's got a little space to move into. Puts it onto his left foot. Maya! Blocked away really well by Joseph White. Off the hand there, was it? No, off the hip, says the referee. And it's end-to-end stuff here as we come near the end of the first half. It's Bernie looking to step inside. Checks back inside, finds Vela. Vela crosses to the back post. Jesic leaves it. True at the back post. Will he step inside? True finds Bernie with the shot, blocked away. Bernie wins it again. Can Marconi capitalise and get a second goal here right at the end of the half? It's Sekenis up in the air, it's off the bar, and it comes back in. It's Bayliss, it's cleared away, and it's out. James Bayliss with a glorious opportunity after Tyron Bernie hits the crossbar with a header, and somehow it remains at 1-0. I'm going to remind you again, for those of you that saw Marconi play last week, this is quite similar. They had all the play, they had all the chances, they got an early goal. They couldn't quite get a second. Now Bernie plays it in low. Touch. Sekenis driven in. And there's the goal. You have to say the very much deserved second goal. It's Damien Sekenis right on half-time, you'd imagine, who drives it in low. They are well worth that 2-0 lead, Marconi. And just a few moments ago, it was Sekenis. It was Bernie. There were chances aplenty. Mount Druitt, they couldn't clear their lines. And a second goal now. A second goal now, as our ground announcer confirms it. It is Marconi, and very much well worth their two, you would have to say. Home side, Mount Druitt 10, Rangers 0. And there is absolutely no urgency whatsoever from the Marconi side. Ambling back to the halfway line. Maybe not the best choice of colours here. Dark, a very dark navy, possibly even a black colour on a warm afternoon. And we will kick off. Again, Pedrinho, the heads have dropped just a fraction for Mount Druitt. They were hoping that they were going to hold off, and it looked like they were going to hold off at 1-0 when that chance came off the bar and the follow-up didn't go in. But, well, can they go in at 2-1? No, Bernie takes it, clears it away. Looks to find Sekenis. Looked like a handball there, perhaps. And oh my goodness, that is a very strong challenge by Joseph White. A very strong challenge from Joseph White. He looks like he's re-injured himself. Ribs there, it looks like. But we play on. Mola down the left-hand side and go around Bernie. He has gone around Bernie. But well recovered there, Bernie. He'd gone round it, but Tyron Bernie recovered really, really well. And as we come right to the end of this first half, we're going to have a corner. I didn't catch the fourth officials board telling us how much injury time there is, but I can't imagine there is much time left. Now the corner from this near side. Pedrinho into the near post, flicked on towards the goal, but it's flicked away by Franco Maya. And there we go, Eric Saba brings his whistle to his lips and he points to the centre circle, bringing the first half to a close. And it's David Feeney here at Poppendale Park as we close it out at half-time. It is Marconi 2, Mount Druitt 10, Rangers 0. And if the first half, second half I should say, is anything like the first half, we are in for a fantastic 45 minutes of football. And we will pause it there and come back to you in 10 minutes or so.
I didn't see it until he was maybe coming off and I saw the red 3 eliminate. That's when I saw it.
Is he out there, White? I don't see him. Oh no, he's out there still. No subs, is there? No. That's David Feeney here, along with Justin Davies, and Ting is camera and sound guy today. Thank you, Ting. We are playing the who's coming off, who's coming on at half-time game at the moment. Looks very much like Alex Trajanovsky is going to be coming on. He's been warming up all throughout half-time, the number 2 for Mantra 10 Rangers. But no boards just yet. And we are counting around the field, trying to figure out who is making way. It's a fun game that Justin Davies, myself, and many of the commentators and Tin is joining in, trying to help us figure out who it is. Is it 6? No. Is it 20? Thomas Lopez? No, he's there. Caleb Jackson Brown is there. Cooper Goscary. And Eric Saba is certainly there. He is bringing the ball back out into the centre of the field to give it to Joey Gibbs. And here we go, yes. And it is number 17, yes. Cooper Goscary is making way for number 2, Alex Trajanovsky. He had a decent first half, Goscary, so got to think perhaps that's an injury. Or maybe it is Andy Montgomery just shuffling the deck for this second half. And we're just about to kick off. As I said, David Feeney here at Pop Vendetta Park. Eric Saab is our referee. Joey Gibbs is the Mantra centre forward. And we are just about to get going, and indeed away we go for this second half. And it's Matt Druitt now playing, as you were watching it, from left to right. And it is Marconi who are leading by 2-0. It was an own goal by Joseph White after about 10 minutes or so. And just as we were about to pause for the half-time break, it was the number 17, Damien Sekenis, who made it 2-0. That will have pleased his father, I'm sure, no end, Peter Sekenis, who is the coach of Marconi, of course. So 2-0 to Marconi as we start the second half. And it is Sunmola clashing with Franco Maya. The ball flies up into the stands. And speaking of the stands, big shout out today. My mum is here today. She is in from Queensland with my dad. And she has come along to support my commentating efforts. Thank you, Mum. She often does stats and checks things for me in the background when she's watching from Queensland. But she's in the ground today. And hope you're enjoying the game, Mum. And here is Sunmola with Bernie. Good tackle from Bernie, Sunmola. Can he win it back again? Great little tackle there. Fantastic tackle by Lockie Griffiths. Away from Joey Gibbs. Back for Sunmola. Looking for Jackson Brown. Did really well in the air there, Jackson Brown. Gibbs. Back for Jackson Brown. Sekenis is there, but Jackson Brown, I should say, jumps in, gets it away really well. Swiller boy has got it for Lopez. He's got support outside. Lopez, ball check inside. Well, the referee pointed there for a moment. Looked like it was going to be a free kick, but no foul, he said. And yeah, we have a player down over on the far side of the field, but controversial moment there after just 90 seconds of this second half. It looked like Joey Gibbs had slipped into space there. A clash of bodies. And the referee just pointed. It looked like he was pointing for a free kick or perhaps a penalty, but the incident was outside the box. And then we look over on the far side of the field, and there's an injury. It was James Bayliss, I think, who went down. But he has recovered quickly, Bayliss. Number 8, James Bayliss, had a terrific battle with Pedrinho in that first half. You have to say, Bayliss probably had the better of it from a defensive point of view. And, let's see if Pedrinho can turn things around in this second half. Now, James Hilton, he had a terrific first half. Hilton saved a penalty, saved a couple of other shots, looked pretty comfortable from corners as well. And Franco Maya with an absolutely glorious left-footed ball over to this near side, looking for Jake True. A little push in the back on Jake True, but not given. Now Lopez, can he get there first? No, he cannot. Lenarich, can he keep it in? He does really well, and then plays it into space. Jake True looking to get the better of Sax Villagoy, but can't do it. Dylan Niski plays it across into space onto the far side, where our substitute Alex Trajanovski picks it up. He is being closed down really quickly there by Franco Maya. Trajanovski does well. Finds Sunmola. Battling away Sunmola with Maya. What does the referee give it? He's given a throw in, is it? Or perhaps a free kick. There could have been a handball, but no, it's a throw in. Thank you, Justin. Confirmation from stats guru Justin Davies behind me. But, it is a throw in. Now Pedrinho immediately closed down by Bayliss. He's there again. I think he really has been put on him as a man marker, Bayliss, because every time Pedrinho gets the ball, there is Bayliss right there looking to close him down. And there he is again, Bayliss, putting pressure on, forcing the hurried pass from Pedrinho, and the ball is given away. And it's Vela who has it, plays it forward. Won comfortably by Joseph White, though, and he steps inside and finds Pedrinho. Looks up, there's a run here, Lopez, can he get in behind? No, but it's cut out really well. George Daniel was in there really well to cut it out. Lopez looked for a moment like he was going to get in behind. Lenarich was there. Lenarich was there also, and here he is back on the ball again. Anton Lenarich into Vela, to Bernie, to Bayliss, looking comfortable in possession here. Marconi raking left-footed ball out to this near side. Jake True turns really well. Jake True, great bit of pace there. Jake True just to keep the ball in, and he's going to pressure Rankin. And now it's chipped forward. Lopez, beautiful little touch there by Lopez to control the ball. Leaves Daniel for dead. And he finds Massarola, who in turn finds White. Left-footed, raking pass across the far side of the field. Trajanovski in for Gibbs. Gibbs holds it up really well. Lovely little bit of possession here from Mount Druitt. No foul there. Pedrinho, he's really got to be a bit tougher than that. It was a little bit of contact, but not enough for a free kick. But he gave the ball up a little bit too easily there, Pedrinho. And he's having a little conversation here with Eric Saba. Eric Saba just turned his back there, Saba. I think he's perhaps had enough of Pedrinho. Booked him already in the first half for a little bit of back chat. Needs to be careful, Pedrinho. Now, Daniel has Bayliss, has True against Lopez. Uses his strength there. He does indeed, wins the throw. Finds Sekenis. Sekenis, lovely touch over the top. Jackson Brown is there. Comfortable pass in for Gibbs. But Vela gets there really quickly. Lockie Griffiths comes across and gets there just before Yinka Sunmola. And back for Hilton. Easy comes the shout from Marconi. Just maintain possession. They're leading 2-0. Quite comfortable for their 2-0 lead. No need to take any risks. Easy was the call, just to maintain comfortable possession, and that's what they're doing. Back with Hilton for Griffiths. Griffiths plays it long. Only finds a yellow jersey. And in turn, Massarola. Massarola again. Lovely little flick inside by Massarola to maintain possession. Finds White. White in low for Gibbs. Joey Gibbs. It's been a thankless task there. Gibbs doesn't have much support around him. Lots of the passes he's been getting have been to feet with 2-3 people around him. But he battles on, of course, does Joey Gibbs. Now, Pedrinho. Stops, turns, checks back inside. Pressure comes quickly from Sekenis. Can he nick in there, Sekenis? Can he nick in a second time, Sekenis? Not quite. Janowski does well. Turns back. And then finds the safety of his goalkeeper and captain, Dylan Niski. Finds Svilagoy. Back for Niski. Niski plays it long up towards halfway. Pedrinho wins the flick. Griffiths. Sunmola does really well there. Griffiths. Now Lopez. Can he get in there? Oh, that is a hefty challenge from Thomas Lopez. I don't think he's come off certainly second best there. I think Lopez, it was he that committed the foul. The much bigger man, Mlinaric, he perhaps will think better of that, Lopez, if he sees that back on replay. That is a weight mismatch between he's broad-shouldered, tall Mlinaric and the short and speedy Lopez. But they've got the ball back almost immediately. And they've given it away almost immediately. Have Mount Druitt. Now it's Sekenis. Down that right-hand side. Steps away from the defender. But, steps away from the defender. Looked like he'd won a throw there, but no. Our assistant referee over on that far side says that will be a throw-in to the attacking side. It's Mount Druitt. And they throw it forward. Vela wins in the air. Griffiths flicks it back up towards the centre circle. Pedrinho gets caught again, and a plaintive cry from Pedrinho for a free kick, but Eric Saba is unmoved. I don't think those two will be exchanging Christmas cards in December. Now, lovely ball forward. It's Sekenis. Sekenis breaking into the box. Lovely tackle there from White. Had to make that tackle, White. If he'd have mistimed that, we'd have been looking at a second penalty at that end, and Sekenis has stayed down there. But we play on. Sekenis still down inside the Mount Druitt box, but Jackson Brown brings it forward, and he finds Lopez. And he's got Rankin making a terrific run up on that inside channel. It's Rankin. He crosses it in. Oh, Sunmola couldn't quite get on the end of it. He's kept it in well, though. Sunmola turns, flicks it back into the middle. Little tussle, cleared away by George Daniel. And cleared away again. Vela's got time. Well, he's played it long, and Sekenis is there again. He was inside his own half, Sekenis. And the goalkeeper is lost, and here comes Sekenis. If there's a foul here, well, he's gotten away with one there a little bit. Has Dylan Niski. He had lost possession. I mean, a million miles outside his goal, he had lost possession. Sekenis looked to have it. There was a little tug of the jersey there. That was just enough to put Sekenis off. But this game is non-stop. Back to the action. Sunmola inside, outside, gets around Birdie again. Left foot across. Gibbs flicks it. Lopez takes a touch. Gibbs, touch, shot, blocked. Pinballing around still. Gibbs with the header. And Hilton comes up and takes the ball. Well, he is a relieved man, Dylan Niski. He's got his hands out. Sekenis having a little word to him. A little bit of a humorous exchange, I think it has to be said, between the two. What are you talking about? Dylan Niski seems to be saying. You got away with one there, mate. Sekenis appears to be saying in return. Nice little exchange between the two. Now Jackson Brown. Jackson Brown again into space. He's been a really willing runner, Jackson Brown has. He's got Daniel for company there. George Daniel, that is. And a little tussle there. Well, Jackson Brown, has he given away a free kick there? Well, no, he's given away a goal kick. Great little tussle there. Two guys. We were talking about weight divisions earlier. They're both well matched in terms of size and strength. It was Caleb Jackson Brown and George Daniel, 15 and 18. But I think a draw there again, as it's been a few times in these tussles. And we'll restart with a goal kick, which James Hilton will take. He's got some ball boys down there looking to put him off, but they have not done so, and that's a terrific kick. Did he get a touch there? Rankin is claiming got a touch off True, and our referee agrees. It's going to be a throw-in, which Will Rankin will take, number 21. And it's Joey Gibbs who, he'd won it, but only won it insofar as he played it to a Marconi attacker, and the ball's played long again. Now, Yesic, that is a strong challenge. True with the shot, and away it goes. Strong challenge there. Marco Yesic has stayed down. No, the referee's calling a halt to play. They're trying to take the quick goal kick there, but Marco Yesic was caught with another heavy tackle. It was Zach Silogoy, I believe. And let's see, I beg your pardon, it was Massarola who's just getting back to his feet. Jared Massarola. He has been in the absolute thick of this. Jared Massarola. He was on the receiving end of a very strong challenge. It resulted in a yellow card for Brandon Vella in the first half. It was a real clash there between himself and Marco Yesic, whose name we haven't called really that many times today. Yesic, certainly not in this second half. Nor have we called Maya's name many times in this second half, and a few of the Marconi players quite sensibly taking time to get some water. The clouds have really cleared here at Poppendetta Park, and the sun is beating down. It's after 6 o'clock, I think. Oh, looks like another change coming up as well. We're setting up for another substitution. I think Pedrinho might be getting his number called, or in fact it might be Marco Yesic, but we'll see. Momentarily, there looks like there's going to be a substitution, but not just yet. In fact, our fourth official has changed the numbering there, and so we will not have a substitution, but we will have Mount Druitt looking to try and play the ball away from the back. Yesic blocks it down well, finds Bernie. Bernie to Maya. Now here's Bayless again. He's had a terrific game, Bayless. All across the field. He's been showing for the ball all the time. He's been terrific in defence. Now Griffiths plays it to Maya. Maya, of course, brings it on to his much favoured left foot. Steps inside, shaping for a cross. Crosses it in, but cleared away well. Only as far as the penalty spot though, but then headed away really well. But only as far as Tyron Bernie. Bernie checks back inside, looks outside, finds Maya. Maya. Well, he's always going to shape onto his left foot, isn't he, Maya? And Sunmola knew he was going to do that and defended that really, really well. Great defending there from Sunmola. Said to Maya, if you're going to beat me with your right, beat me with your right, but I think you're going to step onto your left, and indeed he did. And so that was a terrific bit of defending. And now Mount Druitt have it back. Pedrinho, bring it forward. He's got Gibbs outside him. Gibbs again, 2-3 defenders for company, as he's had almost every time he gets the ball. And now here comes that substitution. And let's see who was coming off. Well, the 22 was held up. But, we will check in a moment and see who came off and came on in that substitution. And we'll come back to live play. So it was, in fact, 14 off. It's Yinka Samola. He has run himself into the ground, you would have to say. And it's our second Rankin who has come on in his place. Now, Yesic. He's got the ball and he plays the ball over to the far right-hand side. It's Maya. Will he shoot? Oh, looked like he was shaping for a glorious left-footed volley there, Maya, but he stopped, turned, checked back inside. That was a goal of the season contender before he hit it. And Maya, but chose to take a touch back inside instead of going for the spectacular volley. And now here's Will Rankin coming forward, finding Jackson Brown, who in turn finds Pedrinho, who spreads it all the way across to the far side. And it is the second Rankin, number 22, who's driving in towards goal. Now will he shape for a shot? Well, he looked to find Thomas Lopez. He couldn't quite find him. It's Jude Rankin in the 22 jersey. Now Pedrinho, he's gone down there. Pedrinho. Well, Jesic 4 times, he's saying. He's gone straight to Eric Saba. Has Marco Jesic, and he's gesticulating with him 4 times, he said. I thought that was a foul personally, but I don't think he's gotten himself on the right side of our match referee, Eric Saba. Has Pedrinho, and so those 50-50s are not going to go his way, I don't think. And that was definitely a 50-50. Not given. It's still only 2-0, so a goal here for Mount Druitt would really open things up. Cross in, Joey Gibbs just over his head and out and away. And so confirming that substitution, we have got Jude Rankin now in the number 22 jersey, who has come on, and it is Yinka Sunmola who has come off. I'm trialling a new system today for my substitutions, and Justin Davies was very helpful. I've gone with a whiteboard with small little whiteboards on a bigger whiteboard, which is a change from my system of last year, which was magnetic paper. This is a better system, but still getting the hang of it. Now, goal kick. James Hilton drives it long. Won really well in the air by Svilagoy, and he finds Pedrinho. Pedrinho brushed off the ball by Mlinaric rather comfortably. Now Sekena stepping inside now. Just a little push there from Sikanis. Looked like he'd broken away into space. And it's number 3, Joseph White, who's battled manfully out there on that far left-hand side. And Svilagoy again, bringing it out from the back. Plays it low, finds Gibbs. Jackson Brown again. Jackson Brown, he's got Gibbs. Gibbs. He's got Lopez. Lopez got a little bit of space. Joey Gibbs driving towards the penalty spot. Joey Gibbs, first time cross. Cleared away really well by Mlinaric. He's been an absolute rock at the back there, Anton Mlinaric. The right idea, you thought there, to play it first time. Thomas Lopez. He had Joey Gibbs driving towards the penalty spot. And we will have a corner. And it is going to be Pedrinho who will take this corner. Sun is shining directly into the eyes of the assistant referee there. Pedrinho takes it short, finds Jackson Brown. Back for Pedrinho. Looks to step around Sikenis, crosses it in to the back post. Up high, cleared away, up in the air. It's an absolute, oh my goodness me, it's an absolute melee in there. It was a great chance for Jackson Brown. All the Mount Druitt players went up calling for a handball. No handball given. Jackson Brown drove in the shot. Now, from my vantage point, it looked like it had hit Thomas Lopez and gone out, but they wanted a penalty. They got a corner. From my vantage point, it looked like a goal kick was the correct assessment, but the corner comes in from Pedrinho. A melee in there in the middle of the box. But Pedrinho now finds Jackson Brown. He's been a very willing runner, Jackson Brown. Pedrinho onto as well, beautifully puts it onto his right foot, finds Jude Rankin. Rankin drives it in low, but cleared away well by Mlinaric. He's been there at the heart of the defence, Mlinaric. And it's Will Rankin, who now gets a second touch. Rankin, well, Thomas Lopez shaping for him down this near side, but thinks better of it, goes back for Niski. And Niski out for Joseph White. White for Gibbs. Gibbs, who's got Lockie Griffiths for company almost every time he gets it. Now Massarola driving through. Massarola plays the ball inside. Jude Rankin, can he get a touch on that? Well, it's Bernie who takes him down, shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder, says Eric Saba. And that is a terrific challenge from Lockie Griffiths, stretching down. And he's found Maya. Maya's got a little bit of space in front of him. Can he check past Joey Gibbs? Joey Gibbs chasing back well. Joey Gibbs just did enough there, Joey Gibbs. Finds Massarola. Is Massarola checked by Maya? Play on, says the referee. And unfortunate pass there from Massarola. Just didn't quite have the connection there with I think it was Trajanovski who was outside there. Now we're going to have another substitution. Yes, looks like there's going to be a dreaded double substitution. It looks like Marconi are going to be making a double substitution. Is it Jake True coming off? I think it's Jake True. Yeah, True and Yesic coming off. So it's True and Yesic who are coming off, and coming on it is Carl Cementi and Mateo Busek. Now Maya looking for a handball there. Doesn't quite get it. Now Busek was absolutely terrific last week. He'd be a little bit aggrieved not to have started today. He came on last week against Blacktown and had an absolute stormer. There were shots, there were chances, there were passes. Really, every time something positive was happening in those last couple of minutes when he came on, seemed to be coming through the number 24, Matej Busek. But he's on now in the 24 jersey. Let's see what he can do. But let's see what Joey Gibbs can do first of all. Ball is cleared away well. Now, driving forward, Vela. Now finds Busek, the substitute. We just mentioned his name. Chance for a goal. Oh, great save there. Can he recover? Really good save there from Dylan Niski. Well, it was Busek driving through there. He, as we said, he had an absolutely terrific cameo last week when he came off the bench. Every chance on goal, everything positive. After he came on, seemed to be coming through him, and he had a glorious chance there through one-on-one. But Dylan Niski came out, made himself big, as they say. Made himself big. Dylan Niski deflected the ball up into the air. And terrific save, and then followed up quickly to grab the rebound. Busek, he's only just on the field 2 minutes. Busek, chance came rather quickly for him, but not to be. And we again somehow we stay at 2-0. We stay at 2-0. Now, almost exactly halfway through this second half. A goal here for Mount Druitt really would open things up. They have not been the better side, but Thomas Lopez has a chance here. Thomas Lopez has a shot. Terrific save. James Hilton with a terrific save. Lopez looked like he was going to drive it low. He drove it high up into that top left-hand corner from our vantage point, but Hilton again was there to foil the danger with a terrific stretching save. Talking about the 3-2-1s, I think he's playing himself into a little bit of contention. That penalty save in the first half as well, of course. Now, short corner taken from Pedrinho to Jackson Brown. Back to Pedrinho. Back again for Jackson Brown. Back again for Pedrinho. Back again for Pedrinho again. Can't quite get on the end of it. Can't get a shot away. Sekenis breaking out. Yes, just a little arm over the shoulder on Sekenis there. And so it's going to be a relieving free kick for Marconi. As we said, still only 2-0, 10 minutes gone. A little bit unfortunate. Joseph White really had to intervene. A low cross coming in. Marko Jesic was hovering behind him dangerously. Had to play at it, and it's come up off his shin and in. That was 10 minutes in. And then 45 minutes plus one. Sekenis drove in a low shot. Then he had the goal at his mercy after just moments earlier he'd hit the bar. And that's how we stay into this second half. It's still the home side, Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0. The away team, the defending champions, Marconi 2. Now, Bayless. Sekenis. Bayless plays it across. Cleared away well, though. Well, Chimenti, our substitute there in the number 9 jersey, looked like he was going to get on the end of that. Kyle Chimenti didn't quite have the velocity in his legs there to get on the end of it. And referee's called a halt to the play there for a moment. Not really sure why. But it's going to be a corner on this near side, and it's one of our 2 substitutes, Busek, who's going to take this by the looks of things. Yes. Now, let's go, says the referee. He'd stopped the play for a moment, and now he's saying, let's go. And so here comes the corner, driven it low to the front post, but Rankin was there first and got it away really well. Rankin to Rankin. That is a terrific tackle by Lockie Griffiths. The two Rankins there combining really well. Bayless, what an engine on Bayless. He has covered every blade of grass here today in defence and attack. Now, Thomas Lopez looked like he nicked the ball away there from James Hilton. Let's come to Joey Gibbs. Now Massarola, goalkeeper just making his way back in to his goal. Pedrinho's got it. Now there's a chance for a shot here. Massarola, off the post and away. Off the post and away. Well, Mount Druitt, they've missed a penalty. They've hit the post. They've had some decent chances. Now here he comes, Busek, the substitute. Checks back inside really well. Well, definitely a jersey pull from Rankin. He's trying to take it quickly, Busek. Again, he's looked very dynamic since he's come on. He's had a great chance to score. He's been fouled there. He's taken a corner. It's been another terrific cameo. 26 minutes gone in this second half. George Daniel finds Vela. Vela for Busek. Busek back to Vela. Great little interchange of pass. Vela just inside the box. Left foot across. High. Oh, just over everybody. But who picks it up? It's Maya with his left foot. Curls it back in. Headed up. Deflected away. And it is out. Well, an offside flag, in fact. An offside flag. After all that, an offside flag. And these two substitutions. These have been great substitutions, you'd have to say, by Peter Sekenis. They have been heavily involved. Busek and Chimenti, since they have come on. In all the action, the 9 and the 14. He did look like he'd taken a few knocks, in fairness to him. Marco Jesic, who was substituted off, he had taken a few knocks. And as I said, it's a warm afternoon and it's only round 2. It's a long season ahead. Now, Pedrinho, speaking of taking a few knocks, Pedrinho has definitely taken a few knocks today. Plays a beautiful ball inside. But, a little bit too much on it there for Thomas Lopez. And James Hilton has got it. Linarich out from the back, raking ball. Chimenti will contest. Doesn't quite win it. Falls to a yellow jersey. Svilagoy. Massarella. Gibbs. Jackson Brown. Massarola again, building nicely here for Mount Druitt. Pedrinho steps inside Maya. Ball across into the box. Jackson Brown looking to get the end of it. Can't quite get there now. Vela, ball, time. The shouts for Vela. Plays the ball over the top. Now Busek is onside here. Very late run, but Rankin has covered him. And back it goes to Niski. Niski finds White. And White for Trejanovsky. Pedrinho. Gibbs. Pedrinho. A little bit of time, Pedrinho, all of a sudden. That's the most amount of time he's had nearly all afternoon. To Gibbs. Checks inside. Gibbs, he's caught. He's not caught. He's not caught. And here comes Sekenis. Sekenis. Great tackle there by Niski. Well, Svilagoy just did enough, as they say. Just a little touch on Sekenis. Just enough to put him off. That gave Dylan Niski the chance to come off his line and make a great tackle. Now, Busek. Again, driving in towards the goal. Inside, outside, cross. Blocked away well there by Jackson Brown. The game has really opened up here. We've got about 15 minutes of normal time left. If Mount Druitt can somehow fashion a goal, we have got a game on our hands. But if Marconi can get another, you think that's likely. Good night, Irene. And we've got another substitution. Looks like Garang a whack on the far side there, warming up. And yes, it's going to be a yellow card here. George Daniel with the yellow. A little bit of a conversation here between Sekenis and Saba. And he's calling one of the Rankins over. Number 22, Jude Rankin. Little chat here. And Thomas Lopez has just come off. And it is the number 7, Garangawak, who has come on in his place. Now, I'll give it away almost immediately. Mount Druitt, but they've won it back. Rankin looking to get inside. George Daniel can't quite do it. Rankin finds Massarola. Massarola finds Pedrinho. Pedrinho goes for a little run. Can he get it? Gets it back, Pedrinho. Driving in towards the box. Pedrinho looks for the shot. Blocked away well. Pedrinho, can he get in the inside of Busek? Can. Pedrinho did really well there, Pedrinho. Great little run. He's an exciting player when he gets the ball. He looks to be a frustrating player, perhaps not in possession, but he is an exciting player on the ball. And he will take the corner. And he dinks it in, but it's flicked away well by Bayless. Bayless has foiled Pedrinho again. They've hardly ever been more than 5 or so metres away from each other, those two. Now crossed in, Rankin can't get on the end of it. And Vela heaves it away. And Chimenti finds Sekenis. He's in his own half, so he's onside. Can't quite get around White. Sekenis working back hard. Now here's a whack with his first chance. Almost finds Jackson Brown. Jackson Brown has got the ball there. Well, he looked like he'd evaded the tackle there for a moment. Jackson Brown, but a little tug of the jersey on Blanaric. And Eric Saba was there. He's been excellent today, the referee, you would have to say. The yellow cards that he gave were probably well deserved. The penalty was probably a stone-cold penalty. There's been a little bit of dissent against him, and he's rewarded that with yellows and with chats. And I can't really think of a decision that he hasn't got right or that's been controversial. So can you give refs points in the 3-2-1, Justin? Have you ever given a ref points in the 3-2-1? You've never given the refs points in the 3-2-1, ever. Today might be the day. Perhaps not. A laugh and a shake of the head. That suggests no. But he's been terrific today, Eric Sabo. Oftentimes referees are criticised. And seeing the goings-on in the Liverpool-Everton game, where Michael Oliver was, I have to say, accosted by Arne Slot. And he was given a red card. I thought Slot was completely incorrect there. You got to support referees. No refs, no games. But he's been terrific here today, Eric Saba. As have Alessandro Lana and Luke Chapman. And James Macris hasn't done anything wrong either as the fourth official, so let's give him a shout-out too. So 33 minutes gone in this second half. And we'll have a goal kick. It's James Hilton. Plays it long. Lovely little flick on there by Sekenis. He's been in everything as well and must be in contention. Sekenis, lovely little flick there. Now Rankin plays it forward. Can't quite find Gibbs. Now Sekenis again, breaking away from the last two defenders. Plays a little ball inside. No flag. No flag. Well saved there. Looking over towards the assistant referees for flag there were Mount Druitt. There was no flag. And Chimenti had a terrific chance to make it 3-0. But again, Dylan Niski, alive to the danger, made a terrific save there. Coming out from the back, White finds a whack. Strong presence of whack. His jersey is being tugged there by Tyron Burney, but he's held him off. It's a throw in. We're exactly on halfway. And, we've got the sun directly in our eyes. Difficult to see all the numbers, but looks like Trajanovsky there, who was taking the corner. Well, the ball has been flicked back over the goalkeeper's head. That was almost one of the most bizarre own goals you're ever going to see. Played back towards the goal. Came up off the sheen of Joseph White, who unbelievably scored an own goal already. That would have been a brace of own goals. But Dylan Niski recovered really well. And Justin, can you get points for the other team? If you scored 2 own goals, are you entitled to any points? Maybe you'd be in contention for the 1 point. Yes, it is. And it's Rocco Fragale over there on the far side who's going to be making his way onto the field. Number 99, Rocco Fragale. But coming back to that quite bizarre incident, Joseph White had the ball out on the left-hand side of the field. He turned. Dylan Niski was on the edge of his box, perhaps even outside his box. The ball seemed to just come up off the turf, and White caught it, not with his boot. It looped up in the air back towards the goal, and Niski had to be very prompt to get back there. Otherwise, it would have been a brace of own goals for Joseph White. Justin tells me he would not be entitled to be in contention for the 1 point. But, in the conversation, well, maybe sulfating on the position. But substitution is made now, and it's Jared Massarola who's made his way off. And it's number 99, Rocco Fregale, who has made his way onto the field. One of the best names in the competition, you have to say, Rocco Fregale. Trips off the tongue. Fantastic. Now, Chimenti pulls it up for Daniel. Daniel plays it forward for Sikenis and away by Joseph White. Rankin will be there. He's had a great game, Joseph White, at the back of the defence. He's actually played really, really well. It was very unfortunate, I thought, on the own goal, but he's been solid. He's been solid at the back there. Now, Rankin throws it forward. Little tug of the jersey there, it looks like. Joey Gibbs on the receiving end of a jersey tug, but nothing from Eric Saba. And now Svilagoy finds Fregale in the 99 jersey. His fellow substitute, Garing Awak, coming forward. Awak switches it back to Fregale. Fregale's got support outside. And he finds him. Played forward. Awak doing really well there to get into space. It's Trajanovski now. Trajanovski wins it really well. He's on the edge of the box. And he finds Pedrinho. Chance to shoot. Right footed shot. Pedrinho. Just into the hands of James Hilton. He too has a great name, Pedrinho, for a curling, arcing goal into the top corner. But not to be on that occasion. It was James Hilton who covered the ball very well and now plays the ball long and forward. 3 Mount Druitt defenders converge on Sikenis. It falls to Maya. Maya plays it inside. Chimenti's got a chance. Stop, pauses, holds it up, plays it to the edge of the box. Sikenis controls it. He's got 3 defenders get past. 2 defenders get past. Blocked away. Busek has got it now, though. Busek still the chance. Ball is not yet cleared. Well, it's cleared away now. Cleared away now. Will Rankin there blocks it away. But that was extremely dangerous and very close to a third goal there for Marconi. Looks incredibly dangerous every time he gets the ball. Sikenis very light on his feet, moving the ball from one foot to the other. Shaped, step back inside, moved from his left foot to his right foot, drove in the shot, but it was blocked away. Second chance for Marconi, but Will Rankin blocked it away, and now Busek will take this corner. Tight bit of space down there on that far left hand side, little fence directly beside the corner flag, so it's difficult to get any momentum. But Busek drives it in low, headed away well by Jackson Brown. He has worked his absolute socks off, Jackson Brown. Now Busek. Bayliss came short, but Busek has waved him away. And out to the back post this time. And it's Mlinaric against a whack. Mlinaric gets it, plays it all the way back to Vela. Just near halfway, Vela finds Griffiths. Griffiths back to Vela. Everyone dropping off for Mount Druitt. Vela steps inside, looking for support. Finds Sikenis. Sikenis shaping for the shot. Jackson Brown with the shoulder in the back. Get that into you, says Jackson Brown after he knocks him over. And here he comes again. Driving on Jackson Brown, but Lockie Griffiths comes across well. Finds lots of space. Busek, lovely little turn. Great little feet and turn from Busek. Can he get around Rankin? He can't. Brilliant play from Busek here. Can he get around another player? He can't. Well, he did really well to get around the first 2 Busek and then sort of stumbled over his feet a little bit. But again, he's been absolute lightning since he's come on. Now, Fregale plays it in short. Strong challenge there for Fregale. Let's see which way it goes. Eric Saba says that is a Marconi ball. And Daniel slows it right down. That's smart play. 39 minutes gone in this second half. Let's slow it down, says George Daniel. We're 2-0 up. Push over there, lads. The waving and gesticulating to get players to move forward. Chimenti looks to flick it inside to Busek, but finds Fregale. Now White inside. Jackson Brown. Rankin into space. Jude Rankin, that is. But Mlinaric is there covering really well. Finds Hilton, and Hilton, well, he sliced a little bit. Can Garangawak get it? He does. Controls it really well. Garangawak's a tall man. Now, Rankin, terrific tackle. Terrific tackle. Mlinaric again. Ball played forward. And Svilagoy was there. He has been a rock at the back, Svilagoy. Finds White. And Maya is there looking to pick up the ball. Franco Maya can't quite get it. Only as far as Bernie. Bernie scoops it forward over the halfway line. Fregale, little flick back inside for Pedrinho. Pedrinho. Oh, was that a handball or was that a high foot there? There was an immediate whistle from the referee. But, I would hope for his sake, Pedrinho, that wasn't a handball, but he's on a yellow, of course, for that little bit of back chat in the first half. And 5 minutes to go now in the second half. Ball played over the top. Sekenas. He has been terrific, Sekenas, and he drives in a shot, but just couldn't quite control it, and it's gone into the fence behind the goal. And that is one of the quickest taken goal kicks I think I have ever seen. Jude Rankin here, down in front of us. He's got George Daly in front of him. Steps inside, finds Fregale. Fregale looks to spread it across, but Maya got there really well and deflected the ball back for Bernie. Bernie, another agricultural ball forward there, only as far as White. Back for Fregale. Svilagoy, Fregale again. Been full of energy since he came on. Fregale, little flick inside for Gibbs. He's worked his socks off, Gibbs, as has this man, Jackson Brown. Jackson Brown, oh, it's cut out there really well by Vela. Look at Jackson Brown chasing back, though. Look at Jackson Brown chasing back. Still going, Jackson Brown. Sekenas, Vela, Chimenti, great save. Great passage of play for both sides. Jackson Brown raises his hand, kept chasing back. Oh, but he's given it away there, Jackson Brown, only as far as Franco Maya. I've had this one ready. He's running on empty a little bit now, Jackson Brown. He's running on empty. He's run himself absolutely into the ground. Has Jackson Brown. A little tug there from Joey Gibbs, but lost the ball, Jackson Brown. Chased back really well. Just did enough to put Marconi off, but then got the ball again, but then gave it away almost immediately. He's drinking in the big ones, but he has worked tirelessly in the centre of that midfield. Now, Busek finds Daniel. Bayless. Daniel. Griffiths. Spreads it across for Vela. Maya. Oh, Sekenas just behind Sekenas. And Chimenti looking to pick up the crumbs there. Can't quite get it. Ball played over for Rankin. He's got Busek for company. Rankin to Rankin. In for Fregale. Fregale, lovely little turn, just about evaded Bayless. Bayless, not best pleased that Chimenti didn't support him there in the chasing down. Gibbs plays it inside. Jackson Brown left it really nicely for Jude Rankin. Rankin for Garangawak now, bearing down on goal. Iraqi straight through, but he is offside. Lovely little passage of play there. All of that started when James Bayless, looked like he closed down the Mount Druitt defence. He felt he didn't get enough support from Carl Chimenti and told him so. But Mount Druitt broke forward, played it out. It looked like Garangawak, he's a tall, rangy man, Garangawak, but he had not quite stayed on side. It was Jackson Brown again who done really well to let the ball run past him. The pass came almost immediately for Garangawak, but on this near side, our assistant referee was well positioned, and the flag went up. And not too many arguments, in fairness, from the Mount Druitt side. So feels like Garangawak perhaps was indeed in an offside position. Now, just about up to the 45th minute of this match, James Hilton will take this free kick. Can't imagine we'll have too much injury time. But Hilton now drives it forward up to the edge of the Mount Druitt box. Sekenas rising high, can't quite get it. There's Bayless again, battling for the ball. Sekenas again, little touch inside, fall by Fregale. Fregale for a whack. Iraq plays it in for Vela, and Brandon Vela has caught the ball in the again another one in the solar plexus. I think not our first solar plexus injury of the day. Inverted commas solar plexus. And he is really feeling this, Brandon Vela. Mr. Marconi, they call him. I'm not sure if Mrs. Marconi is here watching the game, but Mrs. Marconi would be wincing at that one. It's Valentine's Day weekend as well. What a weekend to catch one in the solar plexus on Valentine's weekend. That would be that's a disappointing weekend to catch one there. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody who celebrates. Now he's making his way back up. Is Brandon Vella. And a little consoling word from Dylan Niski. He's having a little drop of the magic water. And looks like he's back up on his feet. But moving gingerly, I think, is a fair way to describe Brandon Vella. The head is down. He has to come off the field as well, of course. But, as we're in the 46th minute now, I can't imagine there's much more time left. And so a last conversation here between Eric Saba and Pedrinho, still chatting away. A little pat in the back from Pedrinho for Eric Saba. Maybe they have put their differences aside. Maybe not a Christmas card, maybe a Valentine's card between those two. I mentioned earlier maybe they would be sending each other Christmas cards, but a Valentine's card perhaps. Platonic Valentine's Day, of course. So, a whack. Hits the ball back inside, finds Joey Gibbs. A little tug of the jersey again. For the umpteenth time, Joey Gibbs has been on the receiving end of a jersey tug. But, here comes Griffiths. And the ball played over the top. Busek at the end of this. Busek, he's been an absolute live wire since he came on. He's going to head for the corner flag. Corner flag. He's being told corner, corner, corner is the shout from his teammates. But he has somewhat ignored them. And here is Bayless. Bayless stopping everything this afternoon. Again, Bayless says corner, corner, corner. Busek listens to him this time, heads to the corner, but in fact steps inside. The last two defenders, Busek plays it across the edge of the box. Franco Maya can't quite control it, but he just finds Chimenti. Chimenti looking for Tsekenis. And Tsekenis is in the other corner. And he is going to hold it up in the right down in the quarter quadrant. He's got 3 Mount Druitt players for company. Has he evaded all of them? He nearly has a little bit of a tug at the jersey here. Come on, gents, we're in the last minute. Let's not have any of that. It's Trajanovski and Tsekenis. And Maya's getting himself involved. Garangawak is down there. And Eric Saba is looking to restore some order. Just a little bit of silliness in what is surely the dying embers of this game. And it's going to be a corner. It's Franco Maya to take it. He's got Tyron Birdie down there with him, and Garangawak looking to charge in to disrupt whatever it is they have planned. Now Maya with his back turned. Bernie passes it to him. Surely we're going to have some sort of silly incident here. 7 against 7, and the ball goes out. And it is going to be a goal kick. He's having a couple of glances at his watch as Eric Saba. Sax Villagoy has got the ball coming forward. Long ball. They really have to play it long at this point. Joey Gibbs looking to get on the end of it. But Mlinaric is there, as has been so many times. Well, Mlinaric plays it as far as you could possibly play it, over the fence, onto the next field. And the ball boys are quick to receive a ball, get a ball, I should say. Svilagoy has come forward. Tall man Svilagoy. You'd imagine he's got a decent long throw on him. Let's see. And, well, short throw. Finds a whack. Can he control it? Keeps it in play. Will he find Svilagoy back? He does. Svilagoy to cross it in. And there it's punched away. Only as far as Jackson Brown. And Jude Rankin turning. Loses the ball. And there's Bayless and hoofs it forward. And here we go. Tsekenis against Niski 2. Tsekenis against Niski 2. And Niski has got it. He has come out the victor both times there, Dylan Niski. And he's been lucky both times, you would have to say. Garangawak, we play on in this second half. Fregale plays it out to the far right-hand side. It's Pedrinho. He's got support outside of Pedrinho. He's got Maya. But the ball is cleared away, and Eric Saba brings the game to a conclusion. A terrific open game, both sides. Players going down on their hunches. They have worked really, really hard. You've got to call out a few people. Jackson Brown worked his absolute socks off. Dylan Niski, a terrific game. Pedrinho, always exciting when he got the ball, but unfortunately, the home side, Mount Druitt, could not trouble the scorers. A missed penalty as well. And on the other side, Marconi, deserving winners. James Hilton had a terrific game, but you've got to call out performances from James Bayless, working really hard. Franco Maya, cultured left foot. and Damien Sekenas, who scored that second goal just before the half-time break. And in summary, the game ends. It's Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0, Marconi 2, and we will leave you from Poppendetta Park. David Feeney here signing off, and we will see you again soon at another NPL ground. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Sun for you.